Hi, Prema here, and welcome to your new moon update for August 4th. Vedic Astrology, the sign of Cancer, and in Ashlesha nakshatra. And this is a very powerful restart, as new moons always are. We've got a Mercury retrograde happening just the next day with this, and we've got a lot of emotional transformation happening on this new moon. So I'll tell you all about this new moon, how to use this energy in this short update here. Welcome to Chart Your Path. I'm so glad that you are here. If you haven't already subscribed, I so appreciate you doing so. It really helps to get the word out. And if you don't know what your Vedic Astrology ascendant or moon is, the chart calculator, it's free. It's in the description in the link down below, as well as the Sacred Wealth Code quiz where you can get a free Sacred Wealth Code archetype, one of your archetypes, and lots of other good stuff down there, including all my readings. The new moon on August 4th is in the sign of Cancer, very emotional and devotional sign of Cancer. It's in the nakshatra of Ashlesha, and Mercury goes retrograde on the next day. So Mercury is basically, our great communicator, is basically standing still at the time of this new moon. So it's an interesting energy dynamic we have going on. New moons are always about planting your seeds, your intentions for a new 30-day cycle. It's just like it's great to plant our seeds in the garden. I'm a big gardener on the new moon. It's where we are in the darker time, and then the roots can go down and really ground into what it is that we're planting. It's great for a new beginning, and it's just great for us to really put some thought and energy into a new beginning, because sometimes, you know, life just, some things keep going on, and we forget that we actually have the ability to set intention. So it just brings some awareness there. This new moon has a lot of emotional transformation. The new moon is very much the great nurturer. The moon owns Cancer. It's its sign. We've had a lot of energy moving through Cancer. If you've been feeling all the feels, watch my August update, because I talk about it there in July especially. But there has been, you know, a lot of this emotional energy coming to the surface, needing to be cleared, giving us information. Our emotional intelligence is really up for sort of an upgrade, a portal of upgrade and renewal with this new moon. We have an energy of really deep introspection. Ashlesha brings that in. Pay attention to your dreams. Make sure to spend time in meditation and really be perceptive. You may want to journal after your meditations. A lot is going to come through on this new moon. It's a focus around Cancer, which is the 4th house of the zodiac. But for you, it's something in particular. It may be your 1st house, it may be your 10th house, it may be your 7th house. It just depends on your ascendant and your chart. Free calculator helps you to find that. If you're in one of my programs, you already know that because we have trainings on that. So this is, with Ashlesha, we tend to get to the bottom of things and really get to the truth. And we can tell when something's off. It kind of gets a bad rap because it's said to be able to, it ensnares us in things, but it also has this ability to penetrate. Cancer is a deeply devotional water sign. Devotion is underneath our emotions. What are you devoted to? Who do you really pour your energy into? And home and family, mother, nurturing, that is an area that calls for our devotion. So again, ruled by the great nurturer. It's also a great time for self-care, really taking care of your emotional needs and being responsible about that. I'm hearing to tell you, sometimes we think it's someone else's job to take care of our emotional needs, and that's really great if we have someone in our life who's willing to work with us on that. But how do you taking responsibility to make sure your needs get met is empowerment. So you may really have some insights about that come up on this new moon. It's a time to balance your emotions. So there may be emotions you need to move through. If a lot's coming through your emotional body, we have an emotional body. So, get in nature, water, cleanse, breathe. Breath work's amazing for that, as well as, sometimes just laying your body on the earth, getting in a natural body of water, all super good for that. So if your nervous system's been agitated, take the time for some self-care. And on this new moon, even setting an intention for a new self-care practice would be really wonderful. Ashlesha is a very mystical nakshatra. It is within the constellation of hydra, ruled by the water snake. Again, said to embrace or entangle what it is focused on. But we can also flip that around, and that penetrating entanglement, if we're really diving deep into information, diving deep into our own psyche, into our own hearts, into our own divinity, and then a lot can be discovered also. It's a very sensitive placement. It is also has the ability to entangle us in difficult emotions, so we have to watch out for that. Healing, medicines, herbs, even poison are represented here, and it's represented, the snake, the coiled snake at the base of the spine, Kundalini energy can be really activated and activate our mystical powers. So granted, we have access to that anytime if we choose to put our attention and energy there. This is just the cosmic weather that makes this more available for us. So on a sunny day, it is a nicer time to go sit outside and enjoy the warmth and the view and maybe get some sun on your skin. And so this is like that. The weather, the cosmic weather is good for that. It can bring in enlightened experiences. You want to use this energy wisely when it comes to this energy. Again, want to keep it focused on the devotional energy. So watch what you say. Mercury standing still, but it also rules the nakshatra of Ashlesha. And Mercury is more of our intellect, our mind. Cancer is our manas, it's our consciousness. And so we've got this energy here with both, and with these deeply penetrating thoughts that we can have, and Mercury being a ruler of communication. You know, people can be really convincing, so speak from your heart. Make sure you're speaking from your heart, and if you detect somebody else is not, take heed to that, okay? And watch out for your reactivity. Just on the shadow side, we can have a little bit of worry, a little bit of fear with this, so just be aware of that. The sun will be moving into Cancer mid-month. I talk about that in the August update, and then we'll really be moving into this energy of the king, the celebrity, and the leader, and this self-expression, this individuality. But we get that. Think about a young child raised in a home where it's taken care of and its emotional needs, and it learns how to manage its emotions and knows that we're secure and cared for. Then we can go out into the world and really express ourselves. So that's the dynamic Cancer and then coming into Leo plays. Plant your seeds. What are your intentions? What are your intentions that you are creating for yourself? The seeds that you want to plant around, you know, a home and family, and what you're devoted to, or maybe what it is that you want to see deeper into, or the spiritual energy you want to bring more into your life. So, and how you want to wake up. Really tapping in for your heart's desires, as I always like to lead you with, which is dropping into your heart. Find out what your heart is asking for, what your heart is calling you to. Listen to your heart. Your heart knows the way. This is how we learn to trust ourselves. Journal important conversations that you may need to have, you know, just maybe not right on the full moon, but whenever you're communicating, just keep in mind with this energy, speak from your heart. Swallow that mind and speak from your heart. So take time for your spiritual practice. Open up. I'd love to hear what comes through for you on this new moon. If you have planets in this placement at this degree, it's going to be stronger for you. If you haven't watched the August update, I encourage you to do that. And if you are wanting to know what your Sacred Wealth Code is, any of the Sacred Wealth Code work, it's all available on my site, all available on Amazon. But if you want a reading from me, a reading that's going to help you to not only understand the energetics that are at play for you, but also how do you walk through those? That's what I help people with. I actually help you to consult with you. And how do you actually use the energy, make good use of it, get past what's holding you back from making good use of the energy, and shift, do whatever energetic clearing we need to, so that you can walk forward clear and clean, aligned on your soul blueprint with your soul path. So all the links to my readings are down below. My readings are high level exclusive because I do all these things in a reading. It's not just about information, and the price will be going up soon, so I encourage you to grab one of them as they are priced now. All right, leave me a comment, tell me what's coming up for you. I look forward to hearing what that is. I read all my comments, and feel free to like, share, and subscribe. So much love to you.